Have you chosen a design? What price quotes have you been given? Has a request been sent for a PO?
Yeah. I look. Oh.
Go away.
No.
I'm just the advisor. I have nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with this. So, and if you're saying no one has, one person responded saying remove an apostrophe, that's not exactly a ringing endorsement for which T-shirt design people want.
Yeah, I have like 6 or 7. They're all pretty much the same. But
Yeah.
did you get any of them?
Well,
Maybe we could pull them up on the.
that's
Are you reading my mind?
that's what we're going to do right now.
Sweet. Pretty much there is a black, a gray, and a gold t-shirt.
I don't see the gold.
That's the one that Paula sent us.
Oh. Okay.
I can throw that one up there later.
Yeah, I see it. I like the
And I didn't even know what slogan to use, so I just pulled one.
I like the blue one. Kind of.
The which one?
This
The
one?
blue one? No, the blue
Oh,
one.
yeah. I don't think the blue one's up there.
Okay.
No?
There was a blue one that had black lettering on it that was pretty cool, but I didn't know if it was too dark on dark.
Well, what we can do is, I guess, I don't know if I want, I think of these 3, I like the top one the best as far
Yeah.
as the design goes of those 3 choices.
And y'all can say flip something around or take something out, and I can make it whatever.
Yeah, because I don't think we need to have the official at the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know if that looks
Yeah.
good at the tush area.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I mean,
The lower back area.
just saying, yeah. So I kind of, well, no, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, that blue one, I think.
I like the blue.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's up to y'all.
He likes burning it down. Well, maybe not the burning it down, but just the
Which slogan do y'all like?
beta stage and fired up. Or
What are we burning down?
the canvas curves. The man.
Yeah.
That's up to you to decide.
So you like this, beta zetas are fired up
Yes.
in this color?
I like that.
Yeah?
Maybe. It's my vote.
What do you think, Tracy?
I think I like fired up.
Okay.
I like the fired up too. It makes more sense than burning it down.
Okay.
Okay, also, do y'all like the PJC on the side? Because I can put that somewhere else.
Yeah, that's different.
I don't know.
We
Or
could
we
do
could
it on
just,
the-
I think it would look really cool if we just took out the PJC
If
and
you
just
took
had
out the PJC,
Yeah.
It would look less cluttered.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you need it in both in the front and the back.
No.
Oh, that's
No need to
fine.
double represent.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about, are we going to do the gray with the blue on top, take out the PJC on the side, and just have the slogan or the logo on it, and then on the back have beta zetas are fired up at PJC or for PJC? I don't know. Okay. Let me write that down.
Okay.
Also, is there a place?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Is there a certain place that we have to buy these T-shirts from the school?
No.
Because there's like 500 T-shirt places.
Yes.
I think Cafe Press is pretty good about prices. And
But
stuff.
that's something that we probably need to contact a couple
Yeah.
t-shirt vendors and say, this is what we want on the shirt. This is what their design looks like. This is the color scheme that we're interested in. How much would you charge us? How much does it cost? And what are the price breaks as far as quantity?
Yeah.
If we order less than 50, is it going to be 8% more than if we order more than 50?
Sarah, we used a place in Emory that we got stuff up for our store, so
Okay. There's a place in Caddo too that does all the school stuff.
Okay.
it might be.
Yeah.
You might be closer to it. I don't know. I don't know how
So-
far Emory is away from
It's
here.
green.
Since you're our design person,
Ooh.
since you've become our design person, I guess what we should do though is back up, with your permission, is that we probably need a motion on the floor
Yeah.
to say what design, colors, etc. do we want. So, do we have a motion?
Motion.
Okay, we have a motion.
Yes.
Do we know what the motion is? We've motioned something, exactly. But what have we motioned?
Are we going to motion that we're going to use the gray shirt with the blue color on the font, delete the PJC on the side, and have beta zetas or fired up a PJC on the back?
Okay, yes, sir.
Motion.
Okay, so moved. Do we have a second? We have a second. Any more discussion? Okay. All those in favor of what she said, her motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, so if you will make one more and send it to that web page saying this is what Greenville has selected,
Okay.
and then we'll need to send it, and then tomorrow we'll check it out in Sulphur Springs, and they need to check it out in Paris, and if they agree to it, then we can say now we can go to vendors. If we have one of these with that design on it, then we
Oh,
can
yeah,
take
yeah.
that to the vendor in Emory or Caddo or wherever and say, this is what we're looking at, now give us a price quote.
And I think that sizes might play a role in it too.
Exactly. So what we'd need to do would be say, we're going to order 50. And we're looking at everything between XXX to small. What kind of price, does it matter in terms of whether we predominantly get XXX shirts versus small? Is there a price differential? How many of each quantity do we have to order? Can we come back to you at a later time and still get the same price if we need to reorder? Or is it better for us to order at one time a lump sum, say 100 of these shirts? I just got an email. And and then have them kept on the campuses where we give them out for people. So that's what we need to do next. Yes, ma'am.
Are the students paying for these?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we'll pay for it, and then what we'll do is reimburse our account with the money that we get from actually, I guess, I haven't gotten the budget yet, but according to Kenneth Webb, who's the Dean of Student Services, we have money.
Sweet.
Now, we're going to, just to let you know, Jay, Mr. Strickland, and I are already going to spend some of the money. We're spending some of the money on October 8th for
Yeah.
the orientation. We're going to have some food, so we're buying a sandwich tray and some other things. So we're going to spend some money for that. We're also decided that for the trick-or-treat Halloween on the Square, we're going to buy PJC or PTK that's going to buy about $50 worth of candy.
Okay.
And then whatever you bring can supplement what we buy. So we're already looking at probably spending $100, maybe $200 worth of the money in the account for those things. And we're also looking, I just did a quick search on Walmart.com, and they have a beanbag toss / cornhole game that you can buy for $20. So instead of us trying to make one or whatever, we can buy it. Now they have them up to $200
Gross.
for a board with a hole in it. You can buy it for $200. No, we're going to buy the $20 one, and we're going to like it. So now we could say, this is your organization. If you wanted to make a motion that you want to have Phi Theta Kappa pay for the t-shirts, and we give them to members who attend the meetings. Now, the only caveat to that is that the money we spend is money we can't spend on going to conferences and other things. So that's the only kind of drawback, and we'd like a bunch of you to go wherever, or it's going to be San Antonio. At the very least to the regional meeting, which will be in March, I think, next semester. I'd like you to go to San Antonio, send a whole group of us. So that's the only caveat as far as spending our organization's money on things like this. But we do have the money. So I guess it's, you guys are the members of this organization. What do you think?
I don't see the shirt going above $10 per shirt. I don't know if that's reasonable for everyone. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I don't mind. If I'm getting a shirt, I might as well pay for it. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is it all right if I interject a little more?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What we could do would be to say that we'll just make the price of the t-shirts $10. And if it turns out that they're $12 a shirt, then we'll cover that $2 per shirt out of PTK's funds. And then PTK will reimburse the $10 from everybody. So we would be out maybe $100 if we bought 50 shirts. But that's not a big deal. So if everybody, we'll just say the cost of the shirt is $10. And as long as the shirt's not like a $50 shirt, if the shirt is less than 15 or less, then PTK would cover the remaining portion of the shirt and we would just sell them for $10.
I think that's a good idea.
We could do that if you wanted to do it that way.
Are these for like all the campuses? Or?
It'd be for all the campuses. Now, that's again assuming when we post this and say this is what Greenville has decided, and you'll just need to do a mock-up of the version that we like. Say this is one we think.
Do you want me just to send that to you?
Send it to me via this page.
Okay.
Send it to Paula and everybody and say, we took a vote on October 1st. This is the t-shirt that Greenville likes. This is the color. This is the design that we like. What does the rest of the chapter think? And then I'd also probably put on there and say you have until October 8th to respond.
Yeah. Do you think that whenever you go around to the Sulphur Springs campus, do you go to the Paris campus?
No.
Okay. Maybe you could take a size thing, or unless, I don't know how you would do that, or if we would just do it through email.
I think just through email.
Yeah.
And I think what we would do is just say, I mean, everybody pretty much knows what sizes.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what size t-shirt you wear.
Yeah.
And so I think we'd be okay on that.
Are y'all all getting the emails from that email?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you emailed Paula?
Or just email to that address saying I want to subscribe.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
she's
the
like,
easiest thing to do.
I'm from Greenville. Can I get your emails?
Yeah, say I'm on the Greenville campus and I'm a member. I want to subscribe to, I want to get updates from this page.
Because that's really the only way that we all communicate.
Yeah.
Because it has everyone linked into just one email, and so it helps a lot if we're trying to do stuff from the other campuses.
Now, you're also welcome to email Sarah if it's something, or you can email me if it's something you don't want the world to know about. That's fine. But if it's something that involves all three campuses, then this is the way that we should be communicating with each other. Because we like each other.
I think it'd be easier if y'all all sent me an email, because sometimes it's kind of hard to read what, especially you guys put, because y'all's handwriting is wacky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet.
So send that out today if you would, please, tonight,
Yeah.
sometime soon. And then just say this is what we're doing, and then we need a response by no later than October 7th.
Yeah.
And then we can do a real quick meeting on the 8th before our induction orientation and just say, okay, this is what you've heard, and then we'll move forward.
What is their response going to be, like, if they like it, or?
They'll either say, we agree, go ahead and let's get that design, or they'll say, no, we don't like that design.
Okay.
And I would put it in your text to say, this is again, Greenville's voted, this is the one we like. If you like this design, let us know. If you don't like this design, speak up now or forever hold your t-shirt design. Because this
We'll
is
take
the
your
one.
silence as a yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is, and then I'd also say we want to make this one design for all 3 campuses.
Yeah.
And put that in there as well, and just say, we want to look like a chapter instead of 3 sections of a chapter. We want to be a chapter. So if you have a serious objection to this design, this color scheme, it's a summer scheme and we're going into fall, and obviously you can't wear a summer scheme in fall. Duh. So, yeah, exactly. And so,
Unless you're in Texas.
yeah.
You just never know what season's going to
Yeah,
be.
exactly. Well, it's winter or not, or it's either summer or non-summer here in Texas.
Yeah.
We have 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So that should take care of the shirts. A reminder again, next Wednesday, the 8th, is the orientation meeting. So hopefully, and just asking those of you that are not official members yet, have you gotten a letter yet from PJC?
This is my old one.
Yeah.
And I was going to try it officially. It won't let me. But it says the deadline was August 14th, 2014.
Yeah, I think
So
we're.
it won't let me.
I think it'll open back up next week.
Okay.
So hold on to that.
Okay.
But what she just held up, that's what you, hopefully you will get a envelope like that, and on there in the mailing label is a weird looking code. I mean, with all kinds of numbers
Just
and
It's
letters.
just letters.
Yeah. That is your password to accept membership. So do not throw out the envelope. Keep the envelope. And then you go to ptk.org, you type in that particular code that they gave you, put in your credit card information. As soon as you click I accept membership, you are an official member.
Credit card information?
Yes, sir.
It is about $75.
But it comes out of the, after we officially put out our information, it takes $60. Takes the money from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's as far as I know, it's a secure website.
Yeah.
I haven't had anyone who said that they've had their whatever compromise yet from it. It's $75. It's a one-time membership fee, so there are no annual dues. You may be asked, like we're asking for a T-shirt to get hit up to pay for a T-shirt or something like that, but there are no other monetary things you have to contribute to Phi Theta Kappa. So we will not come back to you next year and say, you want to renew your membership? It's $80 this year. So it's a one-time, for-life membership. And that includes when you go to 4-year colleges. You are still a member of Phi Theta Kappa. And there are alumni chapters on almost every 4-year school in the state of Texas.
It'll pay for itself too in scholarships.
Yeah. So if we can give you a $8,000 scholarship for $75, pretty good deal. Better than buying
Got my
money
money back times 12.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, well, it's about you can get somewhere around 1,000 to 1,500 per semester for the years that you're at the 4-year school. So, $2,000 a year minimum, and you can get in additions. I mean, there are other scholarships that are out there. So, I think the deadline for most of the fall scholarships is coming up like tomorrow. So if you haven't, go to ptk.org, see what scholarships are out there, what deadlines are coming up, and apply everything. I mean, even if you don't get it, doing the application process is a good thing. And the more you apply for it, the better your shots are at getting a scholarship.
You can apply for those even for non-members.
No, you do need to be a member.
So you can
Not yet.
apply.
I think for the fall, they expire the beginning of October, but there'll be some others that will come up in the spring. So there's almost always some scholarships somewhere connected with Phi Theta Kappa that is coming up. Yes, ma'am.
The collegefish.org, that's where a lot of the scholarships are for the Phi Theta Kappa, and it has a lot of other scholarships too that you don't have to be officially a member for. If you want to go ahead and check those out. So while you're waiting to become a member, you can fill whatever is not required from you.
And collegefish.org is open to everybody, whether you're a member or not. And so it's a good way to see what schools you might be interested in. So again, October 8th, next Wednesday, is the induction orientation for new members. We'll try to make it lively and fun. If you can be here for that, it's always good for people who want to join to see that there's actually somebody present that they weren't going to join with. There's nothing worse than walking into a room with one person. And they're like, hey, you want to be part of a club? Yeah. Well, who's a member? Well, right now it's me. Oh, I think I'm busy right now. It doesn't work. So if they see friendly faces that they know, they're more likely to join. And then again, we're going to do the trick or treat on the city square on October 31st at approximately 4 o'clock. I hope you've got your costumes already, idea of what you want to be coming as. Again, make it age appropriate and school appropriate. There's a lot of little kids, so it doesn't do us any good if we scare the bejeezers out of little kids. And they're like, oh, I hate PJC, they're scary. So don't make it too scary. Also, do not make it too risque. So if you are going to an adult-oriented Halloween party that evening and you are going as a geisha girl, make sure that your geisha girl is a G-rated geisha girl during the day. She can be whatever you want to make her at night at your own party. That is up to you. But while you're on PJC time and Phi Theta Kappa time, G-rated costumes. I probably belaboring that point way too much, but somebody will come and we'll have to say, no, I'm sorry, you can't be dressed like that.
I feel like somebody is already
Done that?
Yeah, we've had that before. So just to make sure. And has anybody done anything as far as checking with nonprofits?
Yeah, I talked to my brother. He said they definitely will need help for Toys for Tots.
Excellent.
They'll need help with the toys they'll get. They'll need help sorting it, and they also could need help distributing it to the kids, like registering and all that stuff. So
Cool.
I'll give you the dates. It's December. So
Okay, perfect.
but I'll ask them if they actually need toys, like an actual drive.
Okay.
But yeah. So
Okay.
he said yes on that.
Perfect.
Sweet.
And has anyone checked with Fish or Women in Need or any other groups? Okay, check this week, and then we'll have some possibilities, and we can either do all the possibilities or we pick and choose. All righty.